Yeah, I've heard this one too many times. It's always some guy who's never even set foot in Asia, let alone Thailand, puffing his chest out at a bar back home or dropping that line on some random forum. Let me tell you something, 9 out of 10 times, these guys change their tune the moment they touch down in Bangkok or Pattaya and get hit with that first smile from a Thai girl at 2 AM on Walking Street. You think you don't like Asian women? Well, cool. Then explain to me why you've been glued to your screen watching Thailand nightlife videos on YouTube. You probably do like Thai women. You just don't know it yet. Let's call it what it is. Most guys who say they're not into Asian girls are just repeating whatever culture or media they've been raised on. Or maybe they've had one weird experience with a quiet girl at a sushi bar and assumed it was a sign. But Thailand rewires that whole perception. The girls here aren't just physically attractive. Though yes, the looks are often 10 out of 10, but they know how to make a guy feel like a king. I've seen it over and over. Dudes land thinking they will be chill, just here for the food and temples, and 3 days later they're wide-eyed, sipping whiskey at a Nana Plaza bar, wondering where these girls have been all their life. By week 2, they're sending me pics of their new quote-unquote girlfriend and asking if she's a good one. And a spoiler alert, no, she's not. So if you've ever said you're not into Asian women but haven't been to Thailand yet, trust me, the country will humble you fast. Now this one always cracks me up. Guys get moral real fast when it comes to the idea of paying for it. Oh no man, that's not me. I want a real connection. Sure bro, I believe you. Until you step into a go-go bar on your second night in Bangkok. I've seen the same story play out too many times. The guy walks in, acts all cool, orders a beer, and avoids eye contact, and 10 minutes later there's a girl on his lap whispering sweet nothings. 2 beers in, he's negotiating like he's buying a used Honda, and 5 minutes after that, he's gone like clockwork. Let's stop pretending. Thailand is Disneyland for adults. You don't come here to find yourself. You come here to get what your home country hasn't given you in years. Attention, admiration, and a wild night for a surprisingly small fee. There's no shame in it as long as you're honest about what you're doing. And yeah, it can feel mechanical, but guess what? So does Tinder back home after the 5th dinner date that goes nowhere. At least here you know the deal up front. Ah yes, Songkran, the infamous Thai New Year water fight. It sounds fun, right? Well, until you realize it's multiple days of random people drenching you with ice cold water, even when you're just trying to grab lunch or take a girl back to your condo. And most travel blogs hype it up like it's the time of your life. What they don't mention is how annoying it gets after you've experienced the whole thing once or even after the first day. Imagine walking down the street hungover with a full stomach of spicy street food and some 10-year-old with a super soaker hits you in the ear. Again, fun? Not really. It's a gimmick, and once you've experienced it once, you'll know it's one of those things better left to tourists and locals who still think getting wet in April is a good time. So here's my pro tip, use Songkran as your time to disappear. You can use it for visa run, or if you have a Thailand trip planned, maybe schedule it for right after Songkran. And also in terms of dating and nightlife, etc., lots of girls go back to their hometown during this time. Let the chaos die down and return when things are normal again. You're not missing anything except soggy underwear and overpriced beers. So everyone tells you to get a long-term apartment, settle in, live like a local, but here's my opinion, maybe it's the truth, I don't know. If you're new to Thailand or only semi-committed to one place, locking into a long-term lease is one of the dumbest moves you can make. Short-term rentals cost a bit more, sure, but you're buying flexibility, and in Thailand flexibility is king. Let's say you meet a girl and you want to move cities with her, easy. You get bored of Pattaya and want to give Chiang Mai or Bangkok a shot, done. You find out your soil is infested with stray dogs and weird neighbors, loud neighbors, peace out. Same with visa runs. People whine about them, but let's get real. It's a mini vacation every few months, hop on a plane to Vietnam, to Kuala Lumpur, eat some awesome local food, stay in a nice hotel, and come back refreshed. Well, you go to Laos, get stamped, cheap beer Lao by the Mekong River. These aren't chores, they're perks if you know how to play the game. Most people who've never been to Thailand have a tourist version of the country in their heads. Temples, monks, beaches, and smiling old ladies selling pad thai. That's part of it, but it's not the full picture. The real Thailand, well, it's raw and it's full of contradictions. One minute you're on a rooftop bar with a hottie, the next you're in a tuk-tuk racing through Soi Cowboy trying to escape your jealous ex who saw you with the new girl. Just joking. But anyway, it's loud, it's chaotic, it's addictive. You learn quickly that things don't work like they do back home. Face matters more than truth. Smiles can hide motives. Relationships can go from romance to transaction and back in a single night. And yet it's precisely this unpredictability that keeps guys coming back. So here's the takeaway. Most of what you think you know about Thailand is probably wrong. You don't really know how you feel about Thai women until you've had a proper night out in Bangkok. You won't understand the freedom of short-term living until you've actually experienced it, cutting ties and changing plans on a whim, and you definitely won't grasp the full scope of the pay-for-play scene until you've lived it, judged it, and eventually embraced it. Now, Thailand, of course, is not for everyone, but for those who get it, it becomes more than just a destination. It becomes a lifestyle, mindset, and yes, sometimes a beautiful mess. So I say if you're ready to drop the tourist goggles and see Thailand for what it really is, then welcome to the club. If not, well, enjoy Songkran. I hear the water quality is amazing. You might not notice, but many of my videos have to be censored one way or another. That's to play by YouTube's rules. Hate it or love it, it's a reality we have to accept. The uncensored videos and more bonus videos I regularly send out via email. I call it King Epic Insider. It's entirely free. You simply enter your email and get bonus videos, updates, and more. Simply check this link in the video description to head over to kingepic.com/insider. It takes 10 seconds and you never miss a thing. So feel free to pause the video now.